Hey, what's up YouTube? Shane back here, another ARK video. I figured I'd start out by showing you guys how to join the server I'm going to be playing on. I'm not trying to promote specifically this server, but people always ask, what are you playing on? How do I get there? So if you just type in Exodice, that's my server that I'm playing on right there. I got this favorited, but you could do the same thing if you go to unofficial, type in this right here, and hit enter. I'm sorted by Ragnarok, all modes, and ping, but that doesn't matter. If you just go to all maps, all modes, fine. I mean, it's going to be PvP. Long story short, search there and join. So while I'm joining here, I figure I'd bring up the fact that it's been a month since I left, and I recently moved a girlfriend, and we became. That happened on that vacation that I talked about on, I guess it was 2 videos ago now. So yeah, lots been going on. I actually had a buddy staying with me for a couple of weeks. He had some family things going on in my town, and he now lives in a different town, so we were hosting him and trying to be hospitable. So I was playing some ARK, but really haven't gotten that much content. So with all that said, sorry about it, but you know, YouTube is free. I really don't get when I look at my metrics on YouTube, the analytics, and see that people are unsubscribing. Little whammon. That's my build that I normally like. Alright, so without further ado, let's just get on into it. As you can see here, small, everything. I want to show you guys how I start on an unofficial server. This is a kit server, really high rates, so it's not hard to do. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Let's start. I guess we could start in Viking Bay. Who cares? There's not a lot of people in the server. I believe the server's kind of dying, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get our gamma up. I think when you get here, you get, yep, all your levels right away. So I'll show you what I like to level into. Those are the rules. Actually, let's check those real quick. Last time I was here, you couldn't build in caves. Still can't build in caves. Alright, that's fine. Let's stat up. 25 points per stamina point. We'll go to 400. 100 per oxygen. We'll go to 400. Weight, 1,000. We're going to go to 10,000. Fortitude, we'll go to 30. And we'll get to 400 health. Only goes up by 5s, so that's a bit nerfed, but that's fine. You don't want people being able to tank turrets without armor. Okay. Alright, we'll put the rest into movement speed. Yeah, so a lot's been going on in this past month since I haven't made a video. Really, the amount of action in this video depends on if I run into people. And honestly, I'm not going to try to risk it too much right here in the beginning. If I get some good gear and some good weapons from some drops, then yeah, I'll fight people. But for now, I'm just going to be trying to establish a base. I want to show you guys how I get set up quickly on unofficial. There's the unlock all engrams here, which is nice. Let me pick this plant. Got that fiber. Press E on these. A lot of people don't use shortcuts. I don't get it, but that's fine. There we go. Now we've unlocked everything. We got our stats sorted. And now we can go ahead and get our starter kit. Let's see what we got here. So let me make a tribe. Alright. Tribe of Lull. I'm gonna go kit starter. Don't have permission to use this kit. What? Well, that's gonna be different. Is this? Yeah, the server's wiped. Huh. Alright, well, it might be a lot slower episode than I thought. Alright, anyway, we'll go ahead and got us a new pet there. we'll go ahead and get started then, I guess. Oh, hello. Alright, I am going to take a second and tab out so I can turn off my Discord. I don't want that to keep popping up. Give me just a second. The ARK community. And I did start a small tribe. Really didn't have anybody playing with me. For the most part, it was me, and once in a while I had a buddy that would get on. And to be honest, I just couldn't make it in the world. It was tough in the streets. I have a meg go after me. That's not good. I like to try to not die when I start these servers, so that's what I'm going for here. Oh no, I'm dead. Right as I said it. Alright, I died. Let's give it another shot and see what happens. Whoa, that's so weird. No, Pego. Let's come over here and see if I can get my starter kit again. I'm not sure why that doesn't work. So, kit starter. There we go. It's just a glitch in the matrix. But yeah, so I don't really have any small tribe content to bring you guys. I did have a little bit of footage from the first day. I actually had to start, I'm talking about the very first day. I had to start on, let's go ahead and just not mess with that. I had to start on Scorched Earth, which is not a great place to start. So we got into some bow fights. It was a little fun. I might put that content out at some point. But other than that, honestly, I was in a wooden base or stone base. I never really got to get built up very much. So there's no use in really putting a lot out on that. Let's go ahead and get our. We need some fiber because I died earlier. And man, these Pegos are ruthless. I've been watching all the other YouTubers make content, and it seems like, you know, you pretty much just have to be online all the time to make it work there. And to be honest, with my work schedule and trying to be a good fiance, that's just not possible. I can't play ARK all the time as much as I would like to. Let's go ahead and get some of the speed. Alright, so you can see on unofficial you can get started super fast. I'm sure most of you guys know this with kits and how fast the rates are. It's really not hard to get started, but what I wanted to show you guys is how I like to do it. So I got my flyer now, I got what I need for my parachute. Go ahead and get those going. Get my bolas. And then we'll get our spyglass. We'll get 10 bolas going. See if we can fly up here. Go ahead and grab our whip. I like to use the reinforced whip. As you can see, it's got a little bit different materials than normal, but it lasts way longer than a normal primitive whip, and you can use it underwater, which is nice for pearls and also nice for trolling. Like, you can pretty much see if I can. I need specifically chitin, so there's no reason to get into that fight. find us a scorpion, so we get us a chitin, and then we'll go kill something for some pelt. That is not a scorpion. So game it up quite a bit. Also, if you guys hear anything in my mic quality might not be the greatest. There we go. Swipe that chitin. I'm using my new PC now. My old one isn't terrible, but 145. We'll fight that for now. Let's just look for something easier. I don't think those guys are that easy. Bears will do a lot of damage, but hey, found ourselves in the cave here. That's a good spot to be. Go ahead and get us some crystal. I think what's important about starting out is getting enough weight on your bird and going ahead and getting some of the resources that aren't going to be close to where you're based at. So we'll go ahead and get us some oil and some crystal. We'll get on out of here. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Yeah, as I said, a lot going on. So I'm on my new PC, and I've been working on the drivers a bit, trying to get the audio to sound better. Really haven't had much luck. Every time it installs the audio driver, my computer crashes on reboot. So then I uninstall it and then go back to the normal Windows default driver instead of the specific one for my motherboard. That's fine. Hopefully you guys understand and you don't mind. Let's go to 3. Alright. Get us a little more oil. Get out of here. Go set up our base. Alright, come on, come on. Got one more point. Let's put it into health. Fight. Saw a megalosaurus around here. Be nice to kill that. Get the belt. Here we go. Like I said, gotta make the easy fights. Try not to die right off the bat. Survival is key when you have your kids. You only get, I believe, 2 on these servers, and so if you die with them, it's bad news. Alright, what we need. Grab this chitin out of the bird. Go ahead and make 5 whips. Actually, if we can make 10, yeah. Cool. Go ahead and make a spyglass too. I haven't looked at what my durability was on my armor that I got. I'll check that and see if it makes sense for me to try to do the brood mother. Let's see. Wow, that is actually not bad, all except for my hands. That's really good roll, actually. I'll grab this yellow drop and see if we got some paste here before we go. Yeah, ARK's in a funny spot. Like, a lot of people say it's dying. I kinda tend to agree. I mean, I'm realistic, even though I love the game. It can be a pain in my ass, and pretty much if you don't play all the time, whatever you're building won't survive, unless you play on a ORP server, and those aren't that fun, because people might just log out while you're trying to raid them. But other than that, official's fun, but really slow, and I don't have the time to dedicate to that. I don't really play with a lot of folks. I have you know, some groups that I've played with here and there, but don't want to just live off of other people's work. So I really feel like when I'm playing, I want to make sure I'm doing my part. So with that said, I did have some friends that did really well on the 6-man and kept inviting me, but I kind of wanted to get my own content for a little bit before I jumped over and started playing with them. And then by the time I thought it was a good idea for me to jump over, they were just super well established and they'd raided a bunch of people, and pretty much I didn't think it was, I don't know, I just don't feel good about jumping in on things that are so well established. I like being a part of the building process. But that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys here on Unofficial, how I get in and try to get going pretty quick. Sweet. Got us a flamethrower. Let's go ahead and build us a spyglass. Let's build a couple. The reason I build a couple is because hopefully I live until I get a base established, and that will be some of my backup kits if I ever die, which I'm sure I will. Normally I don't do too bad about staying alive. Go ahead and bolo this guy. Because I know I'm going to pull some heat. A lot of people don't realize you can access those right there. Ow. Let's grab this one over here. So going ahead and getting my paste is nice. But if I really needed more paste, I'll show you guys what I do for that. Getting established on these servers really isn't hard at all. It's just surviving long term. So normally what I do is I just hide. I build small and only have a couple teams. There's teleporters, so you really don't have to have that much to be successful. Alright, speaking of, let's hit a few drops and then we'll go ahead and settle in. Go to 2.5 because it's getting much brighter. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll go kill some mantis for some polymer. We'll lay down our base. Grab a couple of these drops along the way. See if we can get a resource drop. Sometimes you'll get a drop with like 1,000 polymer, 1,000 electronics. Those are nice, especially in the early days like this. Really don't know where anyone's built. This wiped, I think, yesterday or something like that. So hopefully I don't fly into any turrets. But back to ARK and the whole idea of is it dying and all that. I believe it is, but you know, I think it's going to die off quite a bit until the last expansion comes out. I'm going to brighten it up just a little bit. And then I think when that comes out, we might see a little bit of a boost in the population depending on how good it is. I mean, I'm not really sure what that's going to look like, if it's going to be a very good expansion. I mean, I hope it is. But only time will tell. And then the game will probably steadily fall off after that because it's the last expansion. And for me, that's kind of sad. I've really stuck to this game for the past 3 years. It's crazy how much I've played it. And I've really enjoyed a lot of it. I mean, even grinding on official and, you know, losing months worth of work in just a few hours during raids. It sucks, but then again, all of it was fun. It's a fun experience, so definitely isn't great losing everything, but it's just the name of the game. Let's get a couple more mantis, keep our eyes open for drops. So, yeah, I'm not someone who's going to jump on the bandwagon and hate a wild card. I mean, yeah, they've probably not done the best they could with keeping cheating out of the game, but it is what it is. I mean, what are we going to do at this point? Let's get all these guys over here. It's going to be hard to kill them without them harvesting each other. Having speed on birds is really silly. How much speed we can have in these unofficial servers. Go ahead and eat that one. Watch my health here, and my jump attacks really hurt. Alright, got a few pearls as well. That'll get me started. Let's see, this guy's just been like AD aggro, I guess. I mean, I've heard some rumors of supposed possibility of an ARK 2 at some point. And I would honestly love for that to happen. Dung Beetle's ruthless. But in the meantime, I'm probably just going to keep playing this game. Some of the other really, I guess you could say, popular games at the moment don't interest me. I'm really not into Fortnite. Although I do enjoy shooters, it's just, I don't know, something about it. Not good at it for one. But anyway, let's stop rambling. Let's go set up this base. See if I can get my base. Kit base. Cool. Kind of want to set up just on the ridge down by the canyon, because there are plenty of pearls and plenty of metal spawns for me to get starting out. And honestly, there's good enough tree cover to not allow people to see me very easily unless they're on feet or looking for me. So I got discovered here last time I built here, but we'll see how this goes. I was able to get all my stuff out before getting raided. Let's see, where is it? I normally like to be right here. This is my spot. Kill this guy. Show you how I do the hidden thing. Alright, so got my kit. Alright, we'll make us some ramps. I think we'll probably only need 2. Here we go. It's best to have an airlock, but to be honest, I just gotta get this thing up, get it going. as you can see, I don't have a wall there, but I can put it there after I put this in. Didn't mean to mesh that wall on the cliff's edge so much, but oh well. It's not like it's a big deal. Get into this fight, give me some more hide. Like to set those to auto close only. Let's see, let's see. It's nice with S Plus because you can just kind of mesh everything into each other, so you can make a really small base. Alright. Fabricator 2.0. We'll put that here. And these two here and here. Cool. And we do have quite a bit of poly and metal. It's very nice. Alright. Getting situated here. I'll put the rest of... Let's see if we can make us a crafting station. Make us a teleporter. That's nice. Not enough resources to make another one. Let's see, craft. Make one of these. Put all the random stuff in there. This will be our inside teleporter. Alright. Put all that there. Let's go ahead and put this on our hotbar. Give me that back. Keep one of those for good measure. And then, let's see. Should be it. Keep that. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get some farming going. We'll take the bird. So yeah, this is a bit slower. I know that it's not super exciting, but I'll give you guys how to quickly get started on these servers. I know some people just go for drops for a long time, and honestly, if you're going for drops, you're asking for it. People are going to be all over you. It might be a little unrealistic how I'm doing it today because there's not so many people on the server. But to be honest, if you stay hidden, it's your best bet as a small tribe. I normally start pretty small. I haven't played in large tribes since earlier this year, unfortunately. A bunch of my friends just stopped playing the game. They got tired of the meshing, and you know, I get it. I mean, it's not fun to play for days and then have everything gone when you log on just because people messed you. But to be honest, I'd rather play than not play, so I'll stick around and I'll just keep going. Let's, looks like I might not be able to access this one. Go ahead and get this going. let's see. I want to make a grill. Because it's smaller and faster. It says it has everything. Let's just okay. Let's make an S plus fridge. We'll make 2 of those. I like to have one with just my custom recipes. And we got the grill. Let's make the cooker 2.0. Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's see. Might have to do the old trick where we put this up when we're using it, put it away when we're not using it. Alright, I think that's about it. So we got everything settled in. We have what we need to start making some heavies. Pro tip for unofficial, make heavies S plus heavies so that you don't have to make the first turret to consume it, the regular auto turret, to then consume it and make the heavy. Let's see here. I want to make my custom recipes, and then I'll probably call it a day. I'll show you guys how I do that. I like to do that pretty early on. You can see here we get plenty of berries. And I've been doing it so often recently that I remember the cost for each recipe, so it's not going to be that tough to go ahead and pump them out quickly. Alright, I got what I need. Let's go ahead and get some meat. Alright, grab one of these, put it in here. Actually, I want to make a cooking pot. Let's see if we can do that. Try not to harvest too much stuff close to my base. Well, that fell down. Go and make an S plus one so we can pick it up. And we'll make some notes when we get in the house. Alright, cooking pot, come on. Alright, let's make 8 of these. We'll cancel all the writing. Alright. Aw man, I hurt my cooker. Alright, and for those of you who don't know how to make custom recipes, this will be a quick tutorial. So I'll put a note in there. You can see I got 4 meat. We'll get a make recipe. Let's make this pretty quick. Let's go yellow on that. Green. Brown. Let's make this one. Alright. Looks good. Let's call it 100% food and 4 raw meat burger. Make. And now it's in my inventory. You can see. Oh, I need to make the whatchamacallit. Dang, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. what we got here. I need to make a mind wipe. Sorry guys, this is super rambly, but I really wanted to get you guys out a video. To be honest, last one I did where I was just kind of hanging out, seemed like you guys really enjoyed it as far as showing a day in the life on an unofficial server. Alright, let's see what we need. Go ahead and put some stem berries in here, get our stimulant going. We'll need some cooked prime meat. I got some prime meat. Got a wild pteranodon flying around there. Might need some more miho berries. To be honest, just cook this in here. Looks like I'll have what I need. Got my flowers. Take that meat out. Put in the prime. Let's go ahead and grab us some water. Go ahead and make us 2 mind wipes. I'll be good to go. You cannot be swimming when you drink. Fill up your stuff there, so. Gotta love the lag when the world save's going on. Alright. Guess it's good that I made an S+1. Gives me more slots. Let's do that. Alright. Should be what we need. Let me get some more miho berries, actually. I think that 100 would do it for me, but get some for our recipes. Such riveting content. Picking berries. But hey, getting started in around 30 minutes with custom recipes and a base, a hidden base. You know, honestly, you'd want to put up some defenses, and I could focus farming a little more metal. And you can actually just use your whip and go through this channel here. Might show you guys that. Like right through the water there's lots of pearls, so you could use your reinforced whip underwater. That should be what I need. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Let's go to Arkipedia. There we go. It just popped up. So I'll put everything in here because I will be heavy. We'll drop that recipe. Grab some of these. Not sure if I can actually make another one. Let me check out this mind wipe. We need 72 of each, so It's going to be a bad idea for me to wipe, but I'm going to do it because I'm not scared. Just have to go out and pick some more berries. Let's grab all this stuff, put it in the fridge. Let's go ahead and make our custom recipes. Actually, that's not where we want it. My bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and mind wipe. Put everything into movements, or sorry, crafting skill. I'm sure you guys have done this before. And on this server, the amount that costs for each recipe is probably going to be a little cheaper because we have so many points to put into crafting skill. So don't use these amounts exactly, I guess. But this is just to show you how to do it. We're going to make a drink for each berry, good consumable berry, and we'll make burgers with raw meat so that we don't have to cook it and it'll be simple and easy, fast. And normally the amount that I make on the first day is normally all I need to last me a whole wipe. If you don't die a lot, it's not too bad. Alright, we're gonna make recipe. See if we can remember what we had here. Red, yellow, green, brown. 100% food. And 4 raw meat burger. Make. Alright, there's our 100. You can see that the food is 105. Alright, so now we will grab some berries. I think this one only needs 17. Let's do drink over 1, purple, red, 100% water. We'll call it Miho berry juice. Yep, 100%. There we go. We'll just do that with each of these. I think all these will need 24. And once you've done this, you put it in the cooker, the industrial cooker, with a bunch of berries, and you'll be good to go. These are Amar berry juice. Right? Yeah. Sometimes it lags putting stuff in and out of here. Go over. This is the Tinto berry, which I do make Tinto berry water as well, even though we'll need Tinto berries for med brews. I'll make some drinks with them. 100, 100, 100. Cool. And we'll go with blue. Let's see if we can make this quickly before that berry spoils. Blue, red, 100%. Water. Azul berry juice. Alright, there we go. So now, put all those in there. Grab my berries and go. Let's grab some meat. And there you have it. We have food and drinks cooking up. Those don't need to be in there. Put those in there. That. Get us, looks like, back to our other mine wipe we'll need. Cool. So go ahead and get that one cooking up. And that will be about it. Like I said, you guys can build up much faster than this, I'm sure, with more people. But it can be tricky. Building up solo. So it's best just to take it easy. Don't let people catch you with your pants down. Get off the grid pretty much. And build up quick. You can get to the PvP pretty quick after that. So it looks like we're done with the cooking. Go ahead and make us a vault. Oh man, I can't make a vault. I'll need to pick that up, put it back down. Call these food. And water. There we go. Put these in here for now. We'll mine wipe. Back to the good stuff. Should have everything we need. Might just take a few minutes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Not super exciting, but just getting us started out on a unofficial server. Oh, I need Melmijo berries, and then I'll be good to go. Let me go pick some more of those. Super slow. I knew it was a bad idea to mine wipe without having enough for 2 of them. But either way, I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. But we'll have more content coming out. As I was saying earlier, YouTube is free, so I don't really get why people unsubscribe when people don't upload for a while. It's free and entertaining content. So if you don't see me for a few weeks, just stick around. Life gets in the way sometimes. And I'll be back, and hopefully with some good raids. I plan on, this is the fresh wipe of this server. Haven't been in many big raids recently. Plan on getting with a few guys that I've been playing with. We're going to get us some raids going. And go ahead and bring out some more PvP content. Other than that, this was a really slow, laid-back episode. It really wasn't a My Ark Life episode. More of just a clip hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, as I'm cooking myself. I hope you guys take it easy. Catch you in the next one.